Before we start to look at best practice, let's mention the elephant in the room. The sad reality is that many candidates have stories of negative experiences with recruiters, and they're probably more likely to share their bad experiences than those that have had a positive experience. Whether you're a labour hire recruiter with thousands of applications to deal with, or a niche recruiter that works in a very candidate short market, everything starts and ends with a great candidate experience from both recruiter and client. Treating candidates poorly not only reduces access to talent, but it also reflects poorly on a recruiter's brand. And it has the potential to negatively impact on the brands that you're recruiting for too. A bad experience means bad results. According to a recent report, this could mean that 83% would never apply with your business again. 63% will turn down an offer. 48% will give a negative review. And 59% would tell others not to apply through your business. Even though we're living in the digital age, that doesn't diminish the power of the oldest and most trusted marketing tool, and that's word of mouth. And study shows us that 92% of consumers believe suggestions from friends and family more than advertising. We also need to consider that candidates and clients are constantly interchangeable. A dissatisfied candidate makes potentially 60% not wanting to be a customer at any point soon. And this can be true of your agency as well as the clients themselves. Whereas over 50% of satisfied candidates would definitely want to be a potential customer. Negative experiences can often be outside of your control. And when the hiring process has cracks in it, it can lead to candidates feeling frustrated. Therefore, we will look much more closely at controlling the process in the candidate management module. But for now, some of the challenges you may be faced with are a lack of communication from the client, jobs filled by competitors internally or even put on hold. There could be long-winded and frustrated interviewing processes. There might be no meaningful or timely feedback. There may be a change in the job requirements that you're not aware of. And sometimes clients just want to see what's in the market without any real fixed position in place. Some days you may feel a little bit like this, but according to LinkedIn research, 93% of candidates say they would want to be communicated with even if there are no updates. So keep this front and centre of mind as you take every candidate through a process. The good news is, if you get this right, you can build a talent community of loyal candidates who will continue to work with you throughout their career, refer other candidates to you, and potentially become clients themselves. According to a recent survey by the Talent Board, 65% of job candidates who had a positive recruiting experience with a potential employer but were not actually hired said that they would maintain their relationship with the company and encourage others to apply. That's powerful stuff to keep in mind as companies compete for talent. Since candidate experience has become one of the most important metrics to evaluate companies' recruitment strategies, measuring this metric is necessary for improvement. Conducting candidate experience surveys is a great way to start initiating conversations with your target candidate group and will give you some valuable insights about what candidates like and what could be improved upon. So there's no better time than right now to start having those really meaningful conversations about how you could be the best recruiter possible for your candidate base.